So it's Friday evening, and still tastes like smoke and ash and nasty outside. Kind of lowered my energy all week, really, to be honest. But I figure we come in here and just have a few puffs with some folks, just trying to kill a little time. I've been really enjoying the nighttime. Really enjoying. Summer nights are just so much better than friggin'. Let's see, there we go. Looks a little better. But yeah, I don't know. This is probably not going to be the longest stream. Just wanted to come on and maybe just have a little question and answer kind of thing with some of the people I've met, other YouTubers and such. Maybe get some advice or give some. Welcome. First person to join. Not sure if the chat's working and whatnot. I'll have to get a few shares off here, but I don't know. Just didn't feel like playing video games. I don't feel like going out and doing anything. It just, you know how that is. You know how that goes. Well, maybe you don't, but the wildfire has choked out all the oxygen in my whole area, and it just, bleh. Anita, what's up? You caught me live, Anita. Good to see you. It probably won't be too long of a live here. Maybe do some gaming. I was just saying there in my little rant, it's hard to get motivated when there's no oxygen in the air. Not much. That was a sick video you posted about that Boston Dynamics robot. Was that actually you that filmed that? Pretty friggin' wild footage. Prometheus Silence, salute, my friend. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing a little gaming myself tonight. Or I was watching some body cam stuff. I really enjoy doing the show, where I'm putting the stuff on the screen and reacting to it. But I figured I'd just set up the camera tonight, say hi to a few folks that I haven't. Not the greatest at keeping the live streams consistent. So if I get a few minutes to say hi, I might as well, right? Was that your voice and everything? Sweet. Great video. I'm pretty sure that's the company that makes that, Boston Dynamics. I've seen those robot dogs before. Scary, to be honest. It ain't even about it looks cute. It seems so non-threatening or something, but man, the capabilities they're making this stuff anymore. Some of the movies. Boston Dynamics. Yeah, I thought so. I remember seeing those robot dogs 10 years ago now, but I've never seen someone who's actually filmed it and knew it. Yeah, RoboCops. Exactly. I just watched Terminator last night, the first Terminator, 1984. And man, some of the stuff is so accurate. I'm just going to hit share here, see if we can't get a little bit of viewership before. I got no real topic or anything going on here, so it's I'm not showing a car show or even my yard. So yeah, it is scary, Anita. That's kind of why I wanted to do the the vertical tonight. Just have a little chat where it's a little more, I'm not distracted by this or distracted by a game or whatever. Have you seen some of the wildfire footage and stuff going on here in Canada? We're getting a lot of flack from the States. Trump said he's gonna raise the tariffs or taxes or whatever on it because of our fires. Kick a man while he's down or whatever. Calamity Jane, what's up? Happy Friday. Dub stream earlier, by the way. I find it amazing that you can remember all those chickens' names and but It's like having like 20 cousins or something, and people ask you how you remember. You remember, right? Yeah, yeah. The fires are just. Uh, I had it on my stream the other day, but I only had a few viewers like at that key moment. I'm not sure if any of you guys came across it, but there's really good footage of a CN train, and it's driving right up through, like it's fire on both sides of the tracks in front of them. Wildest footage. Yeah, yeah, Jane, that makes sense to me. Like as a like as a casual viewer, it's like, how the heck does this lady know her chickens' names, all of them? But as someone who knows you a little better, it does, that makes sense. Like that's your family. Those you're out there every day with it. Y'all should be penalized for all the fires. Yeah. Well, like I swear that the memory of the Americans to me seems a little funny because if I can remember right, Los Angeles was extremely on fire like last year, right? And check out the planes, check out the big water planes that were fighting those fires. Canadian. We were there. We were in Hawaii fighting the fires. Never once did we flip the script and be like, I don't know. They're really, really dividing us. And our border is so long and connected that it's very, very fatal mistake. Easy home cooking. What's up, my friend? Blessings to see you. That's something. I'm gonna take a dish from Easy Home and go over one of those instructional videos and try to actually cook myself some little ethnic food. Yeah, those California fires, Anita, they were brutal. I was up here praying, and like, we every time there's an American disaster, Canadians show up. And whether that's war, whether that's freaking natural disasters, look at Katrina, look at what was that big hurricane that hit New York, and we showed up. We showed up to help. So just so you guys know, don't let Fox Media and all these places divide us. We are so much more connected. I have friends from Australia, India. We're all so connected. It's a class system, and they're dividing us to keep us all down. But I love USA, and some of the best people I know are from there. You have to consider the source of who's making these comments. Yeah, that's true. But like, so like, say my mom, let's just be facetious or whatever the word. She sits and watch her news program, whether that's NBC or CBC or friggin' Fox or whatever. And there's just this like hidden layer of like F Canada lately. Trudeau did a number on our reputation, but that should not count against 45 million people, right? And the same goes for you guys. Like, I feel like Trump was probably a better choice than Kamala Harris. But at the same time, I'm not going to hate you guys because there's a cool little thing that I've seen with the America First and then the Canadians' reaction to elbows up or whatever. It's actually what like nationalists wanted. They wanted you to shop local. They don't, the whole point of that movement is like your country supplies your people and the next country does the same or whatever. So everything in our response to be like F America actually was just like, like I could just picture Trump at some golden table or toilet or whatever, being like, that's exactly what I wanted them to do. We have them severe too. We now in winter have we have problem is that's not actually happening in the US. Yep, we see it on our news here, Canada, similar stuff going on with our gut. Yeah. Oh well, Anita, that's so true with the Australian government. Now, it's one thing, America and Canada are like, cousins or whatever. If we're cousins, Australia and USA, or no, Australia, UK, and Canada, we're like brothers and sisters. We're the Commonwealth. So that's it. But like America, we're so close to them. I don't like the division. I really don't like the division. I'd almost rather see it be one country. Yeah, easy. I always appreciate you showing up, especially in the shorts. You guys know me. I put a lot more effort into my shorts feed than maybe I should. There's something really fun about mixing the music in with the vibe. Ooh. Yeah, it's morning over there already, eh? Time I got here, it's 10 at night. Hello. Swear I won't get a phone call for hours. Go live for 15 minutes. Hello, Moto. Yeah, Jane, you're pretty good with the shorts as well. So it's fun. It's fun. You can take your like gaming content, you can take your like in real life content and making little micro movies. Like I don't know. Sorry about the lighting in here and everything. I really wasn't set up to go live. I was gonna ask a few, like, I had a few thoughts when I was setting up the live that I wanted to ask some folks, but that slips your mind as soon as the zigzag starts burning. Lunchtime in Australia. Oh, we're getting a Spider-Man gamer. Hey there, salute, Spider. Happy Friday. I don't know anyone knows Spider in here. I feel like that reminds me. I remember the 93 at the Spider-Man 93, but possibly a new viewer. Anybody recognize Spider-Man gamer? Salute and happy Friday. Yeah, that's the YouTube has got just an epic gathering of gamers, That's one thing that I've played gaming for 20 years longer, and like, say, I don't know, for example, Minecraft or something, just a stupid game, but you're playing, it's hard to meet people. You randomly will meet people. I play DayZ, and it is the most toxic, besides basketball. The games I play is very toxic to like introduce yourselves to people. So it's cool on YouTube to like meet a gamer outside of the gaming realm. And then, you can take that into, I do okay, man. I just lost my mother. Her name was Kathy, 65 years old, the most beautiful woman. The last 2 days, I lost my friend April. Oh no, Spider, you're going through it. Well, blessings to you, man, from Canada. You're in my prayers. You try to stay positive through that kind of stuff. Man, that's life. That's so life for you. And it'll feel like you're finally healing from one thing, and then life throws another snowball right at your face. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Bless your mother. And 65 is way too young, and your friend 50. That's what scares me sometimes. I'll act like I'm still 20 years old. Like it feels like the times just mended together. and I've lived a happy life, and almost to the point where it just goes too fast. Life goes too fast. And I'm looking and being like, wow, I'm already past the halfway mark here. Scary stuff. You hear something like that from a comment, even, and it's like, that's why I go to sleep watching comedy. Sorry, this shit gives me a kick in the face. I find that like that 20 minutes, hour as you're falling asleep, it's your mind gets so like it's going over everything. So my routine after living like, through a life of ups and downs is comedy at bedtime. Absolutely. Very supportive community in here, Spider-Man. May not be the biggest group of folks, but the people that show up here for me are literally always there. Much respect. And sometimes that's all it takes is, I don't mean it's all you'll get over your problems or whatever, but it's nice to be able to vent, say things like you said there, get it off your chest. You go to reach out to a family member or a friend or somebody, and it's a little more awkward. It's a little more, so like this kind of realm where you can reach out to a stranger, but yet become friends. I think YouTube's very underrated for its social community, whatever you call that. This should be more of a thing on Facebook and stuff, meeting people. But like, if you don't know someone on Facebook, odds are they're not sending you a friend request, or like, for social media, it's the opposite. It's anti-social media. Do I know you? Do I burr, burr, burr? YouTube, it's like, hey, stranger, nice to meet you. Yeah, Anita, you've been along the journey for quite some time. I wonder if I could like manually go back into the shorts and find your first like shout out from Australia comment or something. But like I was just saying, time goes so fast that like it's already approaching a year. Like Jane, I met, it's had to been around Christmas or something. And just month after month, just blurring by already. July. Should I have kept it a message board? Facebook is just too toxic. Yeah, you're so right, Jane. Everybody, well, no, not everybody, but like every troll finds their way to Facebook. So I'll get like a video with like 100 comments of positive comments and stuff, and then it's always the guy with like 3 friends and a picture of a dog or something as a profile picture, and they've got, those people are just, I mean, I'm bored here on a Friday night at the moment here, and that's the like, so like someone else sitting at home maybe doesn't have the option to go live or whatever. Let's go on, troll some people's accounts. Smoking with Saint. I've been trying to tweak that a little bit so it's not like so like, I don't want to break rules or whatever. I was just trying to be realistic. I'm like, yeah, you come, you have a puff with me on your own leisure, watch some YouTube. Anyone who knows me, like Anita, if you lived in my town and I was like, hey, I'm on your block today, I'm coming over or whatever. If you were at my house, like even before I started YouTubing, YouTube's been a huge part of my life for views. And if you were at my house, like 99%, I would be putting on YouTube like I do for my Smoking with Saint. And I would just be like commenting and the same exact vibe. It's actually that's why I thought it was a good idea for a show, was like, it's realistically just hanging out with me watching YouTube. That's why I put you could go on TikTok or like source things from Facebook all over, but everything that I put on that show is just something else from YouTube. That way, it's that shared experience or whatever. JC Saint literally. Oh yeah. Well, I've heard you say that before, and that I feel like you mean that, and like, but at the same time, it's like all I was just doing was being fucking myself, bumbling around with a camera. So if it brought positive vibes, that's awesome. But Anita, if anything, it's the socializing and the group of friends we've all made. It's nothing to do with the shows or the like me at all. It's just that was that like entry into so many other good folks. But yeah, it's a quiet night here. It's I might head out and just enjoy the like cool down, but the smoke still. They said it was supposed to be like a big storm and blow in a whole bunch more of this smoke. I heard a lot of people bitching, being like, people are losing their homes and their lives, so quit complaining about smoke. But I mean, I don't like grade victims, like, or like that, we're all a victim of this shit. Yeah, right. See, Anita's been one that Jane as well, though. That where you guys can see where I'm trying to match the songs with, like, whether it's a tag or like a train going by, whatever I'm filming, but trying to just get a vibe from it and match a song. I know a very big catalog of songs in my head, but unless something like sparks it, then I don't think of it. So it's weird. I'll be looking at the like tags that I just filmed and be like, oh, that's perfect. And I'll look up that song. I'll think of, like, even if I just remember one line from a song, it's very cool that you can type that into your phone. Like, say, Anita Blackmore and JC Calamity Jane. That was a line in a song. I type that into my phone. It'll find that song. Like, legendary. You off to bed? Oh, be sick. Like, let's see, I'm missing some stuff here. I think I'm still annoyed I didn't take a 2-hour detour to his city. Oh yeah, you were not that far, considering Texas, how far away you actually are. But it should have been me that went north and come up and seen you when I had the opportunity. You know what I mean? You freaking probably spent thousands of dollars just to come fishing in Canada. So thank you for bringing some tax money back here. Bringing some economy back to our little country we got going. It sounds like Anita's be safe, Saint. If you go out, oh, I see. That's why. Stay safe if I'm going out. Okay, I thought people were saying peace. Oh yeah, always safe. Always safe. And I like it, to me, I know when to mind my own business and when not to, or like self-defense and that kind of thing. There is a lot of hoodlum stuff going on. Oh my goodness. Last night I went out, I was filming that. I did that piece with the girl's face on the side of the mental health building. And it was very cloudy from the smoke everywhere. And everywhere I looked were just like eyes, like, and like it was late, like 2 a.m. It was just all these homeless and everything back outside. Man, we live in a huge country with massive wealth. Like, I don't see why they can't build apartment buildings and have people, like, like, there's fucking no, pardon my anger, there's no excuse whether they're druggies or not. There should be somewhere for everybody. But I don't want to get off on all that. need the badges. What do you mean? I could picture Jane and Anita out there cleaning the fucking streets up for good, for the real change. Some real change happens when good ladies take charge. Went out today. I was super pleasantly surprised. I came across, well, it's that spot I've filmed several times. I've cleaned up like all the shit they dragged back there. But it was the last time I filmed there, I called it like I don't think I made even a dent because it felt that way. I got like 6 garbage bags and a whole bunch of crap and still felt like a giant mess. Anyhow, I went back there today and someone had been back there and scraped up all the stuff, piled up like recycling stuff together and clothing, and it like made my heart feel really good that like I'm not the only fucking one back there trying to change something or make it a little cleaner. But I don't know. You had Jane and Anita out there with their badges putting people in line and shaming the right ones or giving guidance to the right ones. I think change is possible in this world if we get the right folks. Yeah, Jane, for sure. I'm not even sure if it was initiated by, because I post on Facebook quite a bit. I actually like killing it on Facebook compared to YouTube, but it Facebook gives you like a regional like how's that work? Like with TikTok, you're on TikTok, you'll get all the people in like your area. So it's very much easier to just hashtag my city and get all the views around and that, you know. But I think I might have inspired someone to go back there because not many people go back there. It's like, you know, over out of sight, out of mind. So, you know, I don't like to be the narcissist or whatever. I shouldn't even mention that. But the fact of the matter is, someone went back there and started cleaning it. So I made a video today. I posted it just to the Facebook, and I was like, whoever this is, if it reaches you, reach out to me and I'll come out and help you out. Because I think that's one thing that out of all this, I know I'm never going to make like freaking bank off of YouTube. And I know I'm never going to, but if I can influence a few people in my area that like you can kind of be a cool guy and still like give a shit, that will be a big win for me. And also like, I think I'm going to try to organize like some, not like a committee or a group or so. I don't know how it would even work is why I haven't yet, but just getting some people together, like especially springtime when everything's melted, but before everything grows in, and just cleanups. Like we do Earth Day once a year and then everyone pats themselves on the back for cleaning up, and the rest of the year people looking at garbage everywhere. So it'd be pretty cool to get like a neighborhood watch kind of deal, except like volunteers that will come out, put in their time and clean. Yeah, it's Sainta. It's not Saint Strugglin, it's Sainta. Sainta Strug. Same shit, but different. When I went to put in like this name, it was like, that's not a real name. When I was signing up, I was like, whatever. So I messed up with the words a little. I put an A on the end of Saint. So it looks like Santa, kind of. Sainta. And then I took they didn't like the word strugglin, so I took off the lin, and it just says strug. Sainta Strug. Whatever. But honestly, this 28 days, I could go to my analytics right now. 1.1 million views on my reels on Facebook. 1.1 million views in 28 days. And that's splitting up through videos. It's not just like one video went like viral or nothing. but we've had like the tornadoes, the smoke stuff, me with my trains. Yeah, 2 Gs. 2 Gs. I don't do well enough promoting vice versa, like Facebook like diverting them over to YouTube or vice versa. But so what I do is like I share my local shit there, and then on the stories or whatever you call that, I think it's stories. I put all the graffiti and stuff, and then that's like the link over. But any of you guys watching, I know there's only a couple of you, and I know you guys, so yeah, feel free to add it if you ever need like a direct, send a line to me. But I've had more so with male followers or whatever, but I've gotten a few altercations and disagreements and this kind of thing, and sometimes I don't know. I've said I've bonked my head too many times, so there's a good excuse about it. But just sometimes I'm just like mad. I'm just mad about shit, and I'll post about like a shit post and spam and whatever. But anyways, it's just a Friday night, so I figured I'd come have a few cigarettes and a few puffs. We're well over half an hour in here already. Yeah, like GG's. Exactly. But for whatever reason, Facebook was cool with that. They were like, where I put Sancta Strug. Oh, yeah, there's a cool name. So I think it thinks I'm Spanish or something. That's what it looks like. And I've got like recommended to some of that area as the world as well. But I'd highly recommend that for y'all as well. I know Jane was saying it's toxic, which is true. But as long as you post what you want and you have control of it, like fucking, I erase comments if it gets to you. I like to give people that freedom of speech to like say whatever they want, especially I'll post about subjects that like say the police will post about it but turn comments off, or like the city, like this, the city will do the same thing. Spaniard, yeah, exactly. I had a few people in one of my first lives ask me if that as well, just from this name. Quotes, positive quotes, etc. Yeah. Well, for a while I was extremely political, but not political, more apolitical, I would call it. Like, fuck this side and fuck that side. They're all lying. Here's the proof. But that's a lot of toxicity too, and wears you out. Like, I learned enough to just simplifying. Good is good and evil is evil, and like I can decipher that nowadays without needing to dig. But yeah, I got a new strain today, and I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. Damn shit has a label on it of when it was packaged, and I didn't realize it till I cracked it. And it's packaged July 2025. Like, that should just be illegal. Selling me old year-old swag. Put up what interests you. Give us I don't go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, exactly. The rabbit hole led me. You go down the rabbit hole deep enough, you see the pits and the flames and all that. And it's like, okay, it's real. It's real. Evil is real out there. How do I see it? And so I try to learn things still. Obviously, I didn't shut that interest, because that's more me, is the like I'm just inquisitive and I want to friggin' know. I want to know stuff. But I didn't. You're just shoveling shit up creek when you're trying to convince others. Jane, you said it perfect today. If someone asks about something, then you'd be willing to speak on it, right? But if someone if you're just posting like, hey, did you know there's fluoride in your water? Like that, it's almost like a narcissistic. It's almost like people, if you don't know something, you get offended by someone telling you. Like you know, so Jane, you said it beautifully today in your stream about like it's good to have knowledge, but you can hold it back unless someone asks or it's completely like necessary to throw it their way. So I gave up on the Facebook for years, not a trace on Facebook. And then once I started the YouTube again, I thought I needed somewhere to share my YouTube videos. So that's how the Facebook started. And now it's like, yeah, like 20 friggin' million views or something stupid. Back to the internet was being funny. Yeah, exactly, Jane. Exactly. And there's part of exposing evil and seeing evil is seeing good and laughter and joy and that kind of shit. So, like it pushes you back when you really learn about bad stuff. It pushes you back to the cat videos and chickens and fun, you know, like you want that. You realize life's too short to like just negative Nancy or whatever. That's why I've truly appreciated meeting some of you guys. Because even the gamers, and I'll get grumpy some nights with the gamers. I'm like, oh, YouTube wants me to just sit on my fucking ass for that long and just sit and play video games. It's like a counterculture being promoted or something. But the gamers themselves met some cool fucking people. But like Anita, she's been making videos outside stuff. You see a swan technology or a beach or cityscape. Yeah. Beauty in life's important. That's why I my channel is strong on art, city art, everything you see around, statues, skylines, just free stuff too. Like I almost want to change my YouTube channel and just call it like Poor Man's Adventures, like shit you can do for fucking zero money. Like yeah, it's so true, Jane. You can't tell grown folks what to do. But at the time when I was very like anxious to tell people, it was the fact of the matter was I realized they were working constantly, taking care of their kids, never time to pick up a book, never time to pick up a history or an old film. You know, there were all those people, and I felt like bad about that to them, that they were doing right in life. But they weren't paying attention to certain things. So then their kids were being exposed to like bad food and stuff. And if you don't pay attention, it's kind of like muscles, like go to atrophy or whatever. If you don't use it, you lose it. So I don't know. I'm just rambling out here on a Friday like that. I can tell them where to go. You guys are fucking awesome. I'm really blessed that I came across you guys, because not only the positive vibes and the friendships and stuff, but like, when you just stick with your own little corner of the world and your own fucking people that you already know, it's like you're not growing, and it's real danger of being like calloused into thinking, you know, like I know a person that's in Australia and a completely other side of the world with different cultures and stuff, but like learning from it. Same with like in Texas. I know a person in Texas that I can see live every day and have a chat with and ask advice to and stuff. Just the growth the growth that you can have as a person by knowing good people is like, it's just paramount. So I don't know. My spliff's all done really, and I'm just ranting into the world here. It's been 40 minutes, and I just thought I'd come say hi tonight. Don't want a game. I want to go out, and I'm not gonna go camera working or nothing like that tonight. So just thought say hi to y'all. It's we'll be back with the computer. We got the setup right here. It's my little desk and my little spot. I'll get the show going either tomorrow or the next. And until then, I'll be seeing you guys on your channels. Stay blessed, and we'll be back with Smoking with Saint. Happy Friday, y'all.